This month, we have been celebrating Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. California has its first Filipino American Attorney General in State AG Rob Bonta, but the legal profession is not historically known for reflecting the Asian American community, especially when it comes to Filipino Americans. Sandra Endo, though, introduces us to a Superior Court judge in Compton who's creating a path for his fellow Filipino Americans.
Superior Court Judge Ricardo Ocampo is not only draped in a traditional black robe, but also in a life full of rich experiences.
My biggest advantage is being able to bring in my background and trying to understand someone else's background and what led to them being in front of me.
And that background is as a Filipino immigrant who studied as a young man for a year in Malaysia and went to high school in Spain. A culturally diverse background for someone who never thought he'd rise to decide people's fate from the bench.
Filipinos were not or never confrontational. To be a litigator, you're an advocate and you have to confront. You have to be confrontational. And culturally, that was not really accepted. My generation and the ones that have come after me are changing.
He never wanted to be a litigator until he was introduced to criminal law as a research attorney for Judge Lance Ito. He later spent years in the district attorney's office, putting away the hardest criminals, and was eventually appointed to the bench in 2008.
I just want to make sure that whatever I do improves the lives of people in our community. And every decision I make is based on that.
Now he is the supervising judge in the county's second largest courthouse in Compton. His path is unique in a field where Asian Americans, especially Filipino Americans in his position and with his background, are rare. He is only one of two Filipino American supervising Superior Court judges on the bench in LA County, a beacon in the community who is giving back through mentoring the next generation.
I think diversity is still lacking, but I hope that we don't lose sight of what is diversity. I don't believe that diversity is necessarily only the color of our skin, but cultural diversity. Someone else may see and say, hey, if he can make it, I think I can do it too.
And it means a lot to others taking notice.
There are over 375,000 Filipinos in LA County, and in LA County, there are over 400 judicial officers, and unfortunately, only 1% of the total amount of judicial officers are Filipino American or Filipino American descent. He is definitely a role model that young Filipino Americans and young lawyers look up to as someone who can attain that level of achievement in this field.
And in Judge Ocampo's pursuit of justice, a key ruling he's held in his own life and his advice for others comes down to this:
don't let anyone tell you that there are any ceilings.
And if life changes course like it did for Judge Ocampo, sometimes a different path will lead you to the top.
Oh, and Sandra joins us now. Sometimes a different path will lead you to the top, Sandra. What a good thing to be reminded of.
Yes, in any profession, right, or in anything in life. I love that lesson learned and illustrated through Judge Ocampo's story. And the good news is that now there are more and more Filipino Americans pursuing the legal profession, and it really stems from the examples they see, like someone like Judge Ocampo breaking through that bamboo ceiling and just going to the top. So I love the fact that also people don't realize diversity, humanity, compassion, that all comes from life experiences. And you don't realize someone on the bench as a judge having that background. So it really humanizes what he does as a profession and the difficult job he has also, but he does definitely make a difference in the community.
You think about what they're asked to do, such weighty decisions resting on the shoulders of anybody in the judicial field. But again, as you mentioned, it's so exciting to see him breaking through those ceilings, because as Maria always says, and I think you say it a lot, if you can see it, you can be it. It's planting the seed in young people. Maybe I can pursue it. If he did it, I can do it, as he even said. This has been really remarkable. This Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month has been really eye-opening for so many of us and really heartwarming as well. I hope you've enjoyed it, Sandra.
Oh, absolutely. I love sharing these stories.
Keep doing it. Promise me.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, good. All right.